will have the cuckoo for the first time. Every hour, the clock will play as many cuckoos as the time is. 9 o'clock now, 9 cuckoos. 10 o'clock, 10. 11 o'clock, 11, and so on. Yeah? And every half hour, we'll have one sound. Later on, the most talented designers started to be more creative. They started to add characters and movements to clocks. We'll see here one of the most special clocks in the Black Forest. It won't be a bird up there. Something else will happen. What can you see? There is a gentleman working in his workshop, and behind the lady is gently encouraging the man to work faster and harder. Isn't it true? That's what it happened in the Black Forest. Is it the same in India? Yeah? Some women are smiling.
Okay, ladies, next tour we're going by ourselves. Guys, just stay here.
Okay, so when you are not a good worker, yeah, behind you have the wife or the mother-in-law. Mostly there is a mother-in-law doing these kind of things. That's why you used to call the clock the mother-in-law cuckoo clock. Yeah? Sasuma clock. Okay. Then, third generation is the station clock with this design. During the Industrial Revolution, trains were coming in the Black Forest, so we started to design the clock specially for railway stations. This one has the old design of the railway station houses. The lines look like the railway tracks. We'll have, of course, the very nice bird playing. And what's the most important for the third generation is that we started to carve the decoration. Before we mostly paint them. With this one, we started to carve the decoration. And later on, we stepped to the classical carved cuckoo clocks with birds, leaves, and so on. Here, we will see one of the largest ones, a very intricate one. We'll see. We'll have the cuckoo playing. Once cuckoo goes back, we'll see the dancers on the balcony, and it will have music. To have a piece like this, it takes around 8 weeks to carve by hand all the parts and then to put them all together. And now let's see how we are actually making the clocks. Back in the time, the clocks were made only by local farmers during the winter. It's a very long winter in the Black Forest. Farmers couldn't reach the field for a long time, so they had to work indoor during the winter. Once spring was coming, they went out in order to sell their cuckoo clocks. Yeah? So it will be like that. We'll start first by making the casing. We'll add a decoration. That's the front decoration, and we'll have a top decoration. That's how you will get a very simple, traditional cuckoo clock design, the very classical design. All these carvings are done by hand, yeah, using stencils like this one here. But sometimes we have to use special tools like this. Yeah, we'll have this one for work, yeah, and this one for inspiration. Yeah. Okay. And now, in order to make the clock complete, we'll need the mechanism inside. Mechanism, it's a combination by brass and stainless steel. It lasts for 50, 60 years or maybe more, and it will get power by the gravity of the weights. Yeah, they are connected with the chains by the gears. They are going down. They'll make the gear spinning so we can have the time. In order to understand it better, I'm going to play this clock. You'll see the weights going down one by one. So, when Cuckoo is playing, this one goes down. This one gives power for Cuckoo only. It's 12 o'clock. We have 12 sounds. When music is playing, this one goes down. This one gives power for music and movements. And the third one makes the time running. Yeah? All three weights will go down during the day. From this height, they'll reach the floor in 8 days. Yeah, from 6 feet up on the wall, it takes 8 days to reach the floor. In order to have the clock running continuously, once in 8 days, you have to bring up again the weights. Yeah, you have to wind the mechanism. Winding is very simple. You just have to grab the chain and to pull the weights, like so. Once in 8 days, we have to do it for the clocks with large weights, or once in a day for the one which have small weights, like here. The small one will reach the floor in 1 day. Yeah, so it's daily winding or weekly winding. And we'll see now how we get the sound of cuckoo. It won't be a real bird inside, yeah, but we will have this type of air bellows. They are working like a whistler. When we are playing them together, that's how we get the sound. Interesting, no? Yeah. Different sizes of clocks, different sizes of air bellows, smaller ones, smaller air bellows. That's a baby cuckoo. Yeah? Not that loud. And of course, we'll have larger air bellows for larger clocks. This is another one. True? Okay. For the night time, you don't have to listen all night long for the cuckoo sound. There is a switch so you can put the clock on silent. On the side, you'll find the switch, lift it up, and now the clock is running on silent. You are sleeping, cuckoo is sleeping as well. Yeah? You are waking up in the morning, you'll wake up the bird, switching this down, and then you'll have a very nice cuckoo sound. Please come with me this way, we'll see some interesting clocks.